Hi folks, this is a just for fun playthrough of Tank GP, and today I'm playing track 9, which is the Snake. I've actually chosen these 5 tanks rather than doing it randomly. You can see I've got a good mix there, and I've set myself quite a challenge because I'm controlling the Crusader, which is probably the weakest tank in the game, although it does get 3 XP. To sort of compensate for that, I'm going to have to use my XP pretty well to do anything in this game, I think. So I'm up against the Tiger, which is obviously a pretty slow but heavyweight tank. We've got the Panzer IV, which is a speed 2. We've got the MS Stuart, which is fairly light, speed 3. And then we've got the Hellcat, which is the speediest tank in the game, speed 4, and also has a decent AP of 2, so can be quite challenging. So we've got a good mix of different speeds here, so 5 tank race as you can see, and I'm just going to do the 1 lap, so I'm going to do this fairly quickly. I've got my 10 XP here waiting to be used, hopefully, and earned and used. So let's kick off then. The Tiger goes first, it's at the front, it's just rolling the 1 dice, it gets a 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it gets towards the first turn, can then shoot back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, back this Panzer IV. Its front armour though is 8, that's 13 required, but minus the 4 AP brings that down to 9 to hit. Gets a 6, so misses. It's my turn as the Crusader. Then I'm going to be rolling 5 dice, it's speed 2. And I think I'm going to start off by moving at normal speed. Oh dear, okay, maybe should have been a bit braver there. So I've got a couple of moves. I'll pick up my 3 XP for this 1. I've got some turns which are no good to me at the moment. So I'm just going to move twice. Yeah, I needed a bit more than that really. I'll store the XP, I think. Take more of a risk next time because I've got that to do cornering with if necessary. I'm going to fire back to this M3 Stuart. 1, 2, 3. Front armour is 5, that's 8. My AP is only 1, so 7 to hit. It's a 5, it's a shame. Panzer IV then gets his turn, he's got 2 speed, but he's only moving 3. 1, 2, 3. Can shoot at the Tiger. 2 hexes away, rear armour of 8, that's 10, minus 2, AP is 8 to hit. That's a 9. It's pretty good shooting then, it's pretty good shooting. Tiger is damaged. Use these cubes for damage. M3 Stuart goes next, speed 3, gets a 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and gets a free turn because he's on the green arrow, and it will shoot. And you can only shoot me unfortunately, so 1, 2, my ridiculously low front armour of 5 means that's 7. Fortunately he has no AP, so 7 to hit, and he's missed as well. That's good. The Hellcat then, speed 4, and unsurprisingly gets a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then he can't go onto there, so he'll turn to face that way, which he would have done anyway with his free arrow, but there we are. So he's already turned. So that's the position. Can he shoot? No, he can't. Everyone's too close or not in line of sight. It's the end of the first round and we're bunched as you might expect. So is this in the lead? I think it is, isn't it? This is probably 7 under here. Yeah. So the M3 Stuart is in the lead. Speed 3, away it goes. Gets a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So already around the first part of there. It can shoot back to the Panzer IV. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to hit. Plus the front armour, that's 13. These trees make it 14. He's got no AP, so he can't actually shoot the Panzer IV after all. Too far, not powerful enough. So the Stuart's done. The Tiger then will repair for its turn. The Hellcat then goes next. Gets a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And can't shoot at anyone. Panzer IV. Gets just a 2, so he'll go 1, and then he'll turn to face the highest, which is 8. He can shoot the Hellcat, is good for everybody, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hellcat's only a 3, that's 7, minus 2 AP for the Panzer, that's 5 to hit. Hellcat is damaged. That's a good result, as I say. Back to me then, my 5 dice. Am I going to go normal or fast? I think I'll go fast this time. Take a bit of a risk. I've got some XP in the bank, so that might help. And that's probably going to be okay. So going fast, that gives me 4 moves and a turn. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Sorry, 1, 2, and then turn 3, 4. Yeah, I don't get the benefit of the free turn, but I can shoot back to the Panzer 4. 1, 2, 3, front armor, that's 11, minus 1, so 10 to hit. I could spend some XP to improve my chances, but I don't think I will. Let's just go with a 10. Yeah, we've missed. Okay, that's the end of the second round. M3 Stuart still ahead. Bit of a split into 2 packs now. Let's have a look what happens. 1, 2, 3. So he's heading down there. Okay. And he can fire across the Tiger, but probably can't hit for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Front armor is 10. That's 15. Trees make that 16, so he can't hit. The Hellcat will repair. And it's back to me again. So I do have XP to do a free turn if needed, but I'm going to need another turn. So I'm going to go normal speed again. Oh, in fact, I've got a lot of stuff going on there. I've got a turn, which is good, but I've also got a lot of moves just to get through. So I'll use a 3 to turn straight away. And then I will use the 6 to move 2. 1, 2. Yeah, I can't avoid crashing here, I don't think. Actually, can I brake? Probably can brake, can't I? Brake. Yeah, I'm going to have to use all 3 of those. I want to use those to turn, but if I turn, I'm then going to end up crashing over here. 1, 2, 3, I'm going to crash out. So I'm going to use the 3 XP to brake hard 3 times to avoid having to use those 3 moves, which just leaves me where I am, which is not brilliant, but it avoids crashing. And I can get a shot on the M3 Stuart as well, which is quite good actually. So 1, 2, his back armor is 4, 6 minus 1 AP is 5, and that's a hit. So I've taken him out in front, which is good news. Okay, the Tiger then. I guess a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's right down to that corner. And he can't shoot anyone here, but he could shoot the Stuart, but he can't because it's already damaged, so that's fine. And the Panzer 4 gets a 6. 1, 2, 3. We'll now turn there because of that. 4, 5, and again we'll turn there to the highest number, 6. Well. We are well and truly bunched. He can't shoot either. End of round. Next round, M3 Stuart repairs. Oh, I'm in a bit of a tight fit in there. It's going to be a squeeze to get around here. I need to turn, move, turn. So I need a good few turns. I'm going to have to go slow, I think. Maybe, oh, it might be all right, actually. We've got 2 turns. I'm not sure that's enough. Oh, dear. I've got no XP either. So I'm going to have to use the 3 to turn, and then I'm going to have to move 1. And then I'm going to use a 4 to turn. Oh no, that's okay actually, because the 6 is not a move 2 for this, because I'm going slow. So 2 moves takes me down to there. It's perfect actually. Oof, that came out right. Came out right. I can't shoot at anybody. Who's next? Tiger. Yeah, Tiger's next. Gets a 3, so he will turn 1, 2, 3, then gets a free turn there. Oops, hang on. Can he shoot? Yes, he can. Of course, he can shoot me. That's going to be lethal, no doubt. 1, 2. Rear armor is 4. That's 6. AP is 4. Just needs 2. It's an auto hit with 2 dice. That's not good. The Panzer 4 gets a 3. 1, 2, 3. And he can fire back to the Hellcat. 1, 2, 3. Front armor 3. -2 is 4. And that's a hit as well. So it's turning into a real scrap. Nobody's managing to break free of the pack. Every time they do, they get shot. So who can tell? Hellcat's behind, which is good for everyone because it's fast. I need to repair on this turn, so that's me done. M3 Stuart gets 3 dice. He takes 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's right down to there. He can't. Oh, he can fire. He can fire at me. Oh, what? Okay, so 1, 2. My front is 5. That's 7. He hasn't got an AP. Hopefully he missed. Oh, he got a 7. That's not good for me, of course. The Tiger gets a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then gets a free turn on the inside there. And he can't shoot anyone. The Panzer 4 gets a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then would turn 6, but he's got to retreat right back to there because he's caught, you know, a whole row of tanks he just can't get through. So he's blocked, but he can fire, and he will always fire at the tank furthest ahead, which is the Stuart. 1, 2, 3. Rear armor is 4. That's 7. +1 for these two, or +2 for these two intervening tanks. That's 9. -2 AP is 7 to hit. He gets a 9. So that takes out the M3 Stuart as well. And finally for this round, the Hellcat repairs. Okay, next round, the M3 Stuart repairs. The Tiger gets a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, who'd have thought it, eh? The tortoise is winning. Crusader, that's me. I have to repair again. That's frustrating. Then the Panzer 4 gets a 3. 1, 2, 3. This is all making it very congested again. And the Hellcat has probably still got plenty to say in this race. Yes, it has. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It can't shoot though. The only thing it's in line of sight, in line with, I should say, is the Tiger, but this hill blocks that line of sight, of course. That's the end of that round, and we have a new leader. The Tiger is out in front. It's amazing how many times that happens. I guess because he's virtually indestructible and very good at blowing everyone else up. 1, 2, 3. He can't shoot at anybody. The Stuart gets a 3. 1, 2, 3. Starting to come out of the bend. He can't shoot at anyone. Panzer 4. Just the 2. 1, 2. And he can't shoot at anyone either. Right. I'm going to have to go slow again and hope for a lot more turns than I got last time. And some 1s would be really helpful. And that's not going to be great again, I don't think. So the 2 then, I will turn. And then the 5 I will move. And then the 3 I will turn. And then the 5 I will move, and then the 6 I will have to move, which would take me on Panzer to finish my turn, which means I am put back into the previous hex. I am blocked, in other words, by the Panzer 4, but not damaged, crucially. So that's okay. I too cannot fire at anybody. Here comes the Hellcat. It's got a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and it cannot fire at anyone either. So the Tiger is getting away here, and we need to do something to stop it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. And it can shoot, and of course it can shoot at me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plus my front armor of 5, that's 11. The trees make it 12, but his AP of 4 make it 8 to hit. If he gets this, I've probably lost the race. He's missed, so that's good news. The Panzer 4 gets a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then he gets a free turn. So me or him? It's the MS. It's the M3 Stuart next. So here he goes with his 3 dice. He gets a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's right down there. Unfortunately, not in line of sight with the Tiger or anybody else indeed. Then it's me. And I've got turns to make. I'm going to turn here and then turn again. I'm going to go slow. I really could do with getting some XP to help me out here. Okay, there's 3 XP. I'll take that. Now we've got 2, 3, 4, 5. So, yeah, loads of turns this time, of course. I think actually what I'll do is turn and then move and then turn again. Makes most sense, I think. Plus, that allows me to fire at either the Tiger or the Hellcat. Now, there's probably not much point in me firing at the Tiger. I really need the Panzer to do that, but I'll have a go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rear armour is 8. That's 13. Trees 14. Minus the 1 is 13. I can't even hit it. So I might as well just go for the Hellcat. 1, 2. Rear armour, actually, at that angle is 5. Minus 1 is 4. So that's pretty good. So that blows him up. Damages him, I should say. And then it's his go, actually, and he will just repair. Next round. Still the Tiger is ahead. And he gets a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he can shoot back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Don't underestimate the range of this thing. 7 onto his rear armour. That's 11. Minus 4 is only a 7 to hit. Please get it. Oh, I wanted him to get that. He doesn't, which means that the MS Stewart goes next with his 3 dice. He gets 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He cannot shoot there, but he can shoot the Panzer. 1, 2. Front armour is 8. That's 10. Minus 0 is 10 again. So 10. He got 10. Wow. Great shot on the Panzer. Panzer's turn, of course, now. So he repairs. Then it's my turn. And I'm going to go normal speed. I don't want to crash out. Ah, rubbish. Absolute rubbish. So I've got 2 moves. And then I've got a turn. And I've got loads of other turns that I don't want. And I'm going to fire, because I'm going to fire at this M3 Stewart here. 1, 2, 3, 7, just 6 to hit it. I've got that. He's gone. Then the Hellcat gets 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can never rule this thing out. Can't shoot from there though. End of the round. Okay, I think we know who the winner's going to be here now, probably. It's a case of what happens in this little mini league here, or mini race going on here. Tiger gets 3. He's well on his way home. He can't shoot at anyone from there. The M3 Stewart repairs. And the Panzer 4 gets a 6. 1, 2. He will turn there because his road's blocked. 3, 4, 5, 6. And he can't shoot at anybody. Then it's me. And I am going to go normal speed. Okay, so let's take the XP. It's useful at this stage. And I've got some good rolls here actually. So I'm going to go use the 6 to go 2, 1, 2. Then I can use the 2 to turn. And then I can use the 4 and the 6 to move another 3. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm quite tempted to try and get ahead of this Panzer 4. I could accelerate twice here for 6 XP and put myself here. The advantage of doing that means I get to go before the Panzer next round, which just means I can get a clear. Oh, should I save it? I'll save it for the next turn, maybe use it then. So I've got to get around that corner, and I could go fast, of course. Yeah, let's leave it there. I can't shoot anyone. And the Hellcat then, in a slightly weird position, gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he ends up there, and he can't shoot anyone either. That's the end of that round. Next, I think the Tiger could actually finish this turn. He doesn't, but he could have done 1, 2, 3. Again, can't shoot anybody. Panzer 4, he may still fancy his chances here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he's now got to get a shot on that tiger. 1, 2, 3. That's 11 minus 2 is 9. Oh, he's done it. So he hits the tiger with a 9. I guess that's good for everybody, not least me. So now the question, what do I do now? I go fast, obviously. I've got 6 XP here, so I can get around this corner. I've got a long straight there, so as many high numbers as possible, please. It's not brilliant, but gives me 4 moves and 3 more XP. I've got 9. I need to spend some because obviously I'm nearly at the maximum of 10. So let's think about what we're going to do. I just wonder whether I should be getting in behind this Panzer. 1, 2, 3. I can then pay 3 to turn. Oh, I'm taking the corner wider than I need to, but I want to do that. I've got 1 more move to there. Okay, then I'm going to pay my 6 XP to go there and there. Okay, with 2 acceleration skills. Yes, I'm going to do that. I can't fire at the tiger because it's already damaged. Can't fire at the Panzer. It's too close. That's me done. I'm slightly worried because if any of these get to here, they're going to shoot me now, not him. So was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's yeah. Hang on, let's think about that. 1, 2, 3, 4. He needs a 5 or 6, and this M3 sure will be shooting somebody, and he's going to shoot me because I'm ahead. So I think I should stay there and have my 6 XP back. And I'm reasonably safe to do that because the Panzer 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 can't 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can finish 1, 2 because he'll turn there, won't he? Because of that tiger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh dear. Yeah. Okay, let's risk it. I want to pay the 6 XP and go there. Not sure that's the right thing to do, but we'll see. M3 Stuart then gets a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he will fire, and he will fire at me. 1, 2, 3, 4. My armour is 4, that's 8. The Panzer between us makes it 9, and he has no 8. No, he has no AP, it's a 9. Say 1 in 4 chance or something. Oh, he's got a 9. Oh, dice, eh? And the Hellcat, who we now want to blow this Stuart up, of course, gets 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and indeed has this Stuart in its sights. 1, 2, 3. He needs a 7 minus 2. He just needs a 5, which he gets. So the Stuart is damaged as well. That's the end of the round. Okay, next round, the Tiger will repair. I need to repair. The Panzer 4 gets a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, he will turn there because that is the highest numbered hex. The 63 is higher than this 62 here. So he does. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he doesn't actually finish after all. I've got about counting the turn, of course. So he doesn't finish, which is good news. The Stuart repairs, and the Hellcat gets a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and pushes into 4th place. He can then fire. Fortunately for me, the Tiger is in line of sight. He's further ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus 8 is 13. Plus me is 14. But fortunately, its AP is 2. That brings it down to 12. And the AI will attack if it can. So even though it needs a double 6, it will. If it needed 1 more, if it needed 13, it wouldn't have attacked the Tiger. It would have attacked me instead. But it needs 12. So it'll go for it. It misses, unsurprisingly. And that's the end of the next round. This is it. This is going to get some winners here. The Panzer 4 just gets 2, so he goes on to hex number 3. The Tiger gets a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's on hex 2. 2, 3. I just need to get one. I'm going to have to go for this. If I was playing more than one race in a competition, then I'd probably take it a bit more steady around this corner and accept that third place is not so bad. But I want to win this one-off race, so I have to go fast. Therefore, I have to. If I get a 1 or a 2, I will be able to make the turn. So a 2 allows me to turn, and 1 will let me buy 3 XP, or I'll get 3 XP, which lets me buy a cornering skill, and I'll get around the corner. So just need a 1 or a 2, and then I need as many of these down here as I can get. Hopefully, a few 6s. The perfect roll would be a 2 and 4 6s. Let's see how we go on. Oh, I'm not sure that's going to be enough, is it? Shame I didn't get a bit of XP, but crikey, it wasn't a bad shout. So I'm going to have to travel 2 up there with the 6, and then turn with the 2, and then move 2 more with the 6. And I don't even get to the finish line. I needed some more moves. If I'd have got another 6 and a 5, say, and if I got that, then I'd have been quids in, and I'd been on the 4, and I would have won. And I can't shoot at a time that's finished. Let's cross the line, so I can't shoot him. Just like they couldn't shoot back once they crossed the line, not allowed to do that. Hellcat, 4. He gets a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh dear. That's not good, because he's now going to fire at my rear, which is 6 minus 2. He just needs a 4, which he obviously gets, and I've got a bad feeling about this now. The Stewart gets a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but he gets, therefore, a free turn, and he can't shoot. That's the end of that round, so what we do then is just assess who's won. The Panzer 4 is 1, so we'll put him up there. Tiger is 2nd, so he's there. Next round, I have to repair. The Hellcat gets a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the M3 Stewart gets a 3. 1, 2, 3. Can't fire at me. That's the end of the round. Hellcat comes 3rd. And now we take the final, what will be the final round. And the Stewart gets to go first. And he's got 3 dice, and I really need him to get 3 rubbish numbers here. No, he's got a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he finishes on hex 9. Not sure there's many ways to beat that. I'm just going to have to go fast again and pray for lots of high 6s. I've got some XP. That gives me 6 XP. I've got 4 moves there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. With 6 XP, I can buy a cornering skill and then an acceleration, which takes me to hex 8. But unfortunately, he's on hex 9, and that's the end of the game. And he gets there, and I go there. Would you believe it? Would you believe it? Even back here, I was in with a slim chance of winning. I've come last. Terrible. See if you can do better. It's all available on Amazon at a very reasonable price. Cheers, guys.